China, with its vast cultural diversity and immense size, harbors numerous peculiar customs and practices that set it apart from the rest of the world. Let's take a journey through 27 of the weirdest things that only exist in China. From ghost weddings to vending machines that sell crabs, you won't believe these bizarre traditions. 27. Hanging burials. An ancient Chinese burial practice involves suspending coffins on steep cliffs. It is believed that placing the coffins high above allows the soul to rest in tranquility, closer to higher powers and their ancestors. Although these coffins gradually deteriorate due to natural forces, the ritual still remains symbolic in certain regions of China. 26. Ghost weddings. Dating back to the 17th century BCE, ghost weddings are organized when a young person dies unmarried. Families believe the deceased must still have a spouse, otherwise their spirit may disturb the living. If both the bride and groom are deceased, symbolic figurines are used during the ceremony, and for those marrying a ghost bride, her image is placed on an altar. 25. Pre-wedding cry ritual. While most brides are expected to be joyful before their wedding in China, crying before the big day signifies filial piety, virtue, and intelligence. Chinese brides are traditionally required to cry for at least 1 week, and the louder the cries, the more virtuous they are considered. Failure to do so may lead to ridicule from the community. Railway running through buildings. In Chongqing, China, you'll be amazed to see trains passing through residential buildings. With the city's complex terrain, transportation lines were built to navigate around obstacles, making it normal to see trains passing through structures on your daily commute. Maiden tea. Grown in the Hainan region, it gets its name from its peculiar harvesting method. The tea leaves are plucked using the mouths of virgin girls. The leaves are then placed in baskets on their chests. Some claim that the warmth of their breath and body enhances the tea's unique flavor. Cricket fighting. An ancient pastime that began during the Tang dynasty, it is still popular in China today. Crickets, carefully raised and weighed, compete in battles, with some fetching thousands of dollars. The tradition remains a unique aspect of Chinese culture, attracting enthusiasts from all over. Not sharing a pair. In China, sharing a pair is considered bad luck because the word for pair sounds similar to separation. As a result, people avoid splitting a pair with someone else, believing it may lead to unfortunate events or a break in relationships. Urine boiled eggs. This dish, famous in Zhejiang, involves boiling eggs in the urine of boys under the age of 10. Though the thought might be off-putting, locals believe it's both delicious and nutritious, with some even claiming it has health benefits. In Tianjin province, police use geese as anti-theft guards due to their keen hearing and aggressive behavior. Unlike dogs, geese are less likely to be poisoned and have proven effective in thwarting unauthorized entries. Foot binding, a once widespread practice in China, was used to achieve lotus feet, seen as a sign of beauty and status. Women tightly bound their feet to make them smaller, but the tradition led to significant health problems for those who underwent it. Instead of bikinis, Chinese women often wear full-body swimsuits that cover their entire faces. Valuing fair skin, they protect themselves from the sun, jellyfish, and other hazards while at the beach. In China, you can purchase crabs from vending machines at subway stations. The crabs are kept at 5 degrees Celsius to ensure freshness, and you can also buy ginger vinegar to pair with your seafood. In Shandong province, cockroaches are considered a delicacy and are often barbecued, boiled, or deep-fried. There are even farms raising millions of cockroaches specifically for local restaurants. Due to high levels of pollution in some cities, a Chinese inventor created canned fresh air, offering people a breath of clean air for about $1. The product comes in various flavors, like Tibet, for those wanting a truly refreshing experience. With the ever-present threat of traffic jams in China, particularly in cities like Wuhan, companies offer a unique service where one employee drives you to your destination on a motorcycle, while another sits in your car until the congestion clears. Tourists in China can buy keychains with live animals like turtles or fish inside plastic containers filled with nutrient-rich liquid. Some people buy them for luck, while others purchase them to set the animals free. In Yunnan province, a real-life dwarf kingdom exists, where only people with a height under 130 centimeters live and work. The amusement park features small houses, performances, and a king and queen who preside over the kingdom. In China's Walmarts, you can purchase whole crocodiles and sharks alongside the usual groceries. These exotic meats are sold as fresh as any fish. The worst traffic jam in China's history lasted for 12 days in August 2010, stretching for 120 kilometers. The jam occurred due to maintenance work on a major expressway, leaving thousands of vehicles stranded. In Chongqing, China, special pedestrian lanes exist for people who are glued to their smartphones. This helps prevent accidents caused by distracted walking, though it has raised concerns about safety. Hot water is served almost everywhere in China, as people believe it helps purify the body. Finding cold water in restaurants can be quite a challenge. Many popular social media platforms like Facebook, YouTube, and Google are blocked in China. Instead, locals use platforms like Weibo, WeChat, and Baidu. In China, you can rent a boyfriend or girlfriend for companionship during holidays or events. These services are popular, especially during family-oriented celebrations like the Lunar New Year. In Chongqing, spicy ice cream topped with Sichuan pepper and chili oil is a local favorite. Combining sweetness with intense spiciness, this dish is not for the faint of heart. Some couples in China fake divorces to avoid paying a 20% tax on the sale of a second house. Once the house is sold tax-free, many couples remarry shortly after. The number 4 is considered unlucky in China because it sounds similar to the word for death. Many buildings skip the 4th floor altogether, in accordance with feng shui principles. In Tibet, an ancient custom required women to sleep with at least 20 men before marriage. To prove their encounters, they collected souvenirs from each man to present to the elders. These 27 strange and fascinating customs from China showcase the country's rich history, unique traditions, and sometimes bizarre practices. Which one surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more intriguing videos.